Uh-huh.
No.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is Kouser Izhar and Sara Hayat. Today we will be talking about a topic, a wonderful topic. What is truth? So, as you know, my name is Kouser Izhar, and I'm from Center for Peace and Spirituality. I also conduct class with children. Um, Please meet Sara.
Hi, my name is Sara Hayat. I am a student of Kouser.
How old are you, Sara?
I am 11 years old.
MashaAllah. And which class are you in?
Quran study for
Uh,
children.
MashaAllah. So which grade are you in? Sixth grade?
Yes, I am in sixth grade.
Oh, MashaAllah. So yeah. So today we will be talking about what is truth. Um, and we will be sharing a slide, a presentation, and then we'll be talking about that slide, inshallah. Okay, here we go. Sarah, would you like to read the first slide, please?
Okay. The cure for ignorance is to question. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The search for truth by its very nature is entirely an intellectual exercise. Its findings too are intellectual in nature.
So the first slide, we had to add the quotation of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Um, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was a seeker. And before the advent of Islam, he was a seeker, he was a truth seeker. And while he was seeking the truth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him the guidance. So whenever we are seeking something, when especially the truth, it is highly intellectual, which means that it's a mind thing. We have to use the faculty of mind to search for the truth. Sarah, what do you think about that? This quote from Prophet peace be upon him. Is that true that there's we if we don't know anything, then we have to start from questioning?
Yes, because if we don't know anything, of course we will have to question. Like, if I don't know how to cook or clean, I will have to get advice from someone else
Mhm. Mashallah.
because I'm not born with the skills.
Right. Yeah, we don't know much. We only knew what our mind tell us. So sometimes we get help from books. Sometimes we ask questions,
Yeah.
and it's a great thing to have an open mind. Hmm? Let
Yes.
me just go next. Would you like to read the next one, please?
Yes. What is truth? What is truth? Ask what does it mean for the world to be real? What does it mean for the statement? I am in this classroom to be true? What does it mean for I am not dreaming right now to be true?
Mm. So truth is um, so the description of truth could be that it could be just a statement, it could be the experience that we would be having, it could be the present moment, so it could be anything that we are seeing at that time. For example, we are in the class, so that is the truth. We are not sleeping or we are not playing, we are in the class right now. So that is the truth. um, um, what do you think about this, Sarah?
Yes, I agree.
Hmm. So, do you want to, for example, if people say that they are not dreaming, they are experiencing something at this. So, can you please enable your video?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So the next one. Go ahead, please.
What is truth? So, how can we define this complex idea? Truth, like knowledge, is surprisingly difficult to define. We seem to rely on it almost every moment of every day, and it's very close to us. Yet, it's difficult to define because as soon as you think you have have it pinned down, some case or counterexample immediately shows defiances. Simply, we can define truth as a statement about the way the world actually is.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. So, so the truth is just like is an experience or is a statement. It means that we have to define the things that we are experiencing the way it is. Um, so, for example, you and I, we are right now, we are recording this video. So that is the truth. That is a statement. So
Yes.
anytime, any statement which represents the present moment could be a truth. Like, for
Yes.
example, you can say that I'm feeling this emotion, or you would say that I'm wearing a black cardigan, or I can say that I'm wearing this hijab. Um, Anything which is in the present moment, any statement that represents the present moment could be the truth. Do you do you think? Um, do you want to add into this, Sarah?
Yes, I do agree with you. Like, truth is not just like when you say the right thing. Like, yeah, so I cheated on my test. Like if you do that, it's not just that. It's about also the present moment. That could be also be the truth. That I'm not feeling good today. That could be the truth.
Hmm,
So
exactly.
truth not just a statement about what you did.
Mashallah, mashallah. So there are so many things that could be truth. Um, Truth could be good thing. Truth could also be negative thing. For example, I'm not a for example, I cannot say if I'm doing something bad, I cannot say I'm doing something good. If I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can say that I lie. I am a liar. I cannot say I am a truth seeker or something. I'm a truthful
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
Yes. A lot of people do that. Like when they do something wrong, they don't feel good saying the truth. So what they do is they try to comfort themselves by saying, "Yeah, I'm not a liar. I just did that because I was in the wrong situation, or I just stole because that was better. That dress was better for me to wear."
Uh,
Like a lot of people try to comfort themselves when really you should say the truth, and then you will actually feel better instead
exactly.
of feeling that guilt in your heart when you go to bed.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. Let's go forward. Here you go. These are different quotes from philosophers and leaders. These people were great people. They wrote a lot of books and they talked about the truth. Would you like to go over them, please?
Yes. What is truth? Quotes from philosophers and leaders. There is no truth. There is no truth. There is only perception. Gustav Flaubert. What corresponds in the mind to what is outside it? The truth of a thing is the property of the being of each thing which has been established in it. Avi, Avicenna ibn Sina. Metaphysics. Truth stands even if there is no public support. It is self-sustained. Mohandas Gandhi. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end there it is. Winston Churchill. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Marcus Aurelius. Truth like light blinds. Falsehood, on the contrary, is a beautiful twilight that enhances every object. Albert Camus.
So these were all like philosophers, and these were their findings. Um, people have tried, especially the philosophers, they have tried very, very hard to find the explanation of the truth. And they say that, the truth that could be true for you could be false for me. So that's why people say that, oh, there's no truth, there's only perception. And then Ibn Sina, who was a great Muslim philosopher, he said that the property that whichever is in our mind is outside. So he says that that each thing that we see or hear has the same properties that's inside us and outside. And then and the Gandhi says that
Mhm.
truth is truth. It stands by itself and it doesn't need
Mm.
anyone's support. um, and then Winston Churchill said the same thing. And Marcus said that everything is an opinion, there's no such thing as truth. And then Albert Camus
Mhm.
said that, there's everything lies are beautiful and there's no such thing as truth. Um,
So,
so, what do you
can
think
I?
about this?
Yeah. So, in my opinion, um, on the last one, Albert Camus, he said, falsehood, on the contrary, is a beautiful twilight that enhances every object. So he's saying that lies are beautiful. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, he says that the truth is like light, it blinds. Like truth is so uh, you know
Yeah,
so illuminating that
yeah, like
just like sunlight, it may blind you.
yeah, like
um,
when you stare in the sunlight directly.
yeah, just like sunlight. And then he says that to explain it, then you have to have stories, and some of
Yeah.
the stories could be your made up stories. So a
So
lot
do
of people, yeah. What do you think, Baba?
yeah, sorry for interrupting.
No, no,
Um,
no, go ahead, please. Yes.
okay,
Uh-huh.
thank you. So I was saying about Albert Camus, like his quote and his opinion about truth. I don't really agree with him,
Hmm.
which I think is okay.
Yes,
Um,
yes,
we
absolutely.
do not have to have the same opinion in order to have a good lesson. But I think truth, on the other hand, is beautiful, and falsehood is not beautiful. And in my opinion, truth is beautiful because, like, I think it softens your heart and makes you a better person inside. Because, like, when you say the truth, yes, I did cheat on the test, but next time I won't do it. That is better than saying no, I did not cheat on the test. Because falsehood, I think, blinds like every like truth thing. Like,
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
think it like covers it up. Just like when your
Absolutely.
eyes are, it covers up the good thing. But truth, on the other hand, it does not cover up anything. Like, it's the straight up truth about it.
Hmm.
This is my
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're
and
right.
then, and then the Marcus Aurelius, he said everything here is an opinion, not a fact, and everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. I don't really agree that either, because not everything we see could be a perspective. Like, truth is like not a perspective, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Truth
Hmm.
is not a perspective. Like,
Hmm.
truth is the true statement.
Hmm. True statement. For he might be thinking that, for example, when we say sky is blue, when we say sky is blue, but
Yeah, he
when
might
we,
think. Yeah,
yeah,
he might just think like when you say the sky is blue, that's a perspective. That's like not the true,
yeah,
like
yeah,
true like fact.
exactly.
But
For
I don't
example,
agree with that also because, like, I think it's not really a perspective because it's actually a fact. It is
uh,
blue.
hmm, yeah, yeah. So what we can see is that the truth is supported by logic and a lot of you have to support the truth by fact. For example, if I say that this is a cold water, the water is cold, and then you have to give arguments, you have to give supporting things in
Can
order for us to know to tell that the water is cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think I explained like my perspective on the second quote I talked about. So can I just say something to clarify
Of
it?
course. Go ahead.
So I didn't really say that clear. So to clarify, I'm just saying like I don't think it's perspective because, for example, when you look at the grass, everybody says it's green, but I don't think that can really be a perspective because I think that's actually the truth.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's it could be a perspective if somebody thinks that cheating on a test, for example. So if you look at another person's paper, it's not cheating, and then someone else could have a perspective that no, it is cheating because they're still looking at it. That's something that yeah, it makes sense, but some things are just a fact, and some things I think cannot really be turned into perspective.
Yes, you're right.
In
You're
my
exactly right. There has to be, because not all the things could be perspective. There has to be some things that are fact for
yeah, that has to
everyone.
be something that's truth. Yes.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. So, what about this one? Ibn Sina. Ibn Sina, he said that the truth of a thing is property of being of each thing that has been established in it. That means that, everything, he said, what corresponds in the mind to what is outside it.
So you want me to explain it?
Yeah, do you have any opinion about this?
hmm No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like simple thing that is just that he says that what is in our mind,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it projects it outside. So uh,
Um,
for example, like I mean, yeah, we can talk about it. I think we can go forward, and then we can it will explain more. Okay. All right, look at that. So the next slide is about how why we want to find the truth, why human beings would like to find the truth. So there's a verse in the Quran on the right side, and then there's some kind of explanation. Would you like to read
okay,
it?
okay, you want me to read it?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Everyone is a seeker, true, but few are finders. Why? Because where seeking is instinctive, finding is the outcome of one's own conscious effort. To make one's life meaningful, one has to discover its purpose. One should be extremely sincere and honest in this respect. The philosophical explanation of the world requires unbounded knowledge, whereas man has had only limited knowledge bestowed upon him. Philosophy is a quest of no, is a quest for knowledge and understanding of the nature and meaning of the universe as well as of human life. The main concern of philosophy was to make an unified picture of the world, including human life. But the long history of philosophy shows that this still remains an unfulfilled dream. The Quran has drawn our attention to this fact, saying, "We question you about the Spirit. Say, the Spirit is at my Lord's command, and you have been granted but little knowledge." 1785.
Mm. Yeah. So there's a verse in Quran on the right side.
Yes.
It is I forgot 93. I think it's verse 93. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that, and he found you lost and guided you. And
Yeah.
this is about Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Before the revelation, before he was granted prophethood, he
So
used to he used to search for the truth, and he was wandering everywhere to find the truth. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he saw him, he guided him. So go ahead, please. Mhm.
I just want to explain more about and he found you lost and guided you verse.
Of course. Uh-huh.
Well, I think in other words you could say Allah Ta'ala found Prophet Muhammad lost and then he guided him on the path of truth. Right?
Yes.
because he
Uh,
was like he was lost and he was trying hard to find like the path of truth. But then Allah found him and guided him to the path of truth, like the
yeah.
right path.
You're right. That is the literal meaning. But when he says that and he found you lost and guided you, means that when Allah Subhanahu wa Taala saw Prophet Muhammad seeking for truth,
Mm-hmm.
and he really wanted to know the truth, then he guided him. Okay,
Yes.
that's one way. But I wanted to ask you, is that is this a statement? What do you feel about this? That everyone is a seeker, but everyone wants to find something, but few are finders. Why? Because the seeking is intrinsic. Uh, intrinsic means that when we have, it's in our mind. We are born seekers. We want to know the truth, but finding is outcome of one's own conscious efforts. Yeah, so not everyone finds everything. What is the reason? Sarah? Oh, okay. I think it could be my. Sorry, we got disconnected. Um, Sarah, sorry about that. It was issue from our internet.
Yes, it got disconnected from me,
Right.
so I had to leave and come back.
Okay, so
So,
the question was that why is that people who wants to find something, everybody wants to find something, but few people are able to find it.
yes. So, do you want me to explain?
Yes, please.
So, like it says that everyone is seeker, but few are finders. So, like I think it means like everyone is seeker. Like everybody wants to like everyone seeks to find the truth. But then I feel like the finders are actually like trying to have the effort of actually trying to search for the truth. Like I think
Yeah.
that's what it means. I'm not
You,
sure. Like I think it means like everyone seeker. Like I seek like want. Like I want to find the path of the
uh,
truth. But
yeah.
then finder is I actually and like yes I have to say the truth. I have to like be this way to go on the path of the truth.
Yeah, which
I think
means that in order for find the truth, order to find the truth, you have to sacrifice a lot of things. Like you have
yeah,
to be open-minded, you have to work really hard, or and you have to, as you mentioned, that you have to stand, you have to walk the talk, which means
yeah,
that you cannot just say that, oh, we are looking for truth, but
we
um,
don't do anything.
don't show what we are saying.
Yeah, we don't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Wonderful. So the other thing is this article also says that there are philosophers. There's one way to find the truth is to use philosophy. Philosophy is also a part of science. Philosophy means to use logic and reasoning to prove something. So people have been using philosophy for ages, but philosophers have not been able to find the real truth because they want to find, they want to find everything, like the existence and purpose of life and everything. They want to be, it's like a kind of idealistic thinking. But Allah Subhanahu wa Taala says that you have been granted very little knowledge, because now the philosophers, they want to find every single thing, which is not possible because the universe is very big. The existence is very big. So that's why nobody can find everything. And Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran that you have been granted very little knowledge
Yeah.
at the bottom. So is that right? I mean, can we do everything?
No.
Even if we
Because
get the greatest of the knowledge, can we know everything?
no, because like there are like so many wonders in the world. We
Yeah.
can't know every single name. Like that's why that's why that's why the viewers here are watching this because they want more education about the seek of truth. So that obviously means that they don't know it that
Uh,
well and they want
exactly.
to learn more. So and that's the point of us recording this video for the viewers. And also second of all, like as we go to the discussion, I'm actually like having more knowledge about seeker of truth, like the path of truth.
Oh,
So
mashallah.
that means that yes, that means that like we're both like learning as we go. So that means we don't know everything.
No, no. We don't know.
So that's why
Nobody
the
knows
truth.
everything. Even if we get like thousands of scientists and philosophers at one place, they will not be able to
Yeah.
tell a
Have
lot
different,
because
so
yeah,
everyone's gonna have different perspectives also.
yes, yeah, I've
As we
seen
saw
that.
on the, yeah, as we saw on the quotes, it was obvious that everyone had different perspectives. Some people said truth is beautiful, and then some people said lies are more beautiful.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
falsehood is beautiful.
Why do you think that everyone cannot agree on this topic of truth? Uh,
Well, one reason is that they might have a different mindset, but the other reason is that some people think truth is beautiful because like you don't have any guilt. Like when I say the truth, like no, I didn't cheat on the test, or if I say yes, I did cheat on the test, I'm telling the truth. That makes you feel better, and then you can learn a lesson from truth. And some people are like the truth is bad and it blinds people and just makes you look like a bad person. And
hmm.
lies are better. Like if I say no, I did not cheat on the test, then they're gonna be like, oh, you're such a good kid that you're not cheating on the test.
Yeah,
So yeah, they're saying truth blinds because it's gonna make them blind and it's gonna make them say,
yeah.
yeah, she's such a bad girl. But then
Oh,
when they say the truth, everyone's gonna think you're a bad girl, but you're also a good girl that you're telling the truth.
oh,
So
yeah.
there's both ways.
Yep, you're so right. So there are so many perspective about the personal truth, and sometimes I mean, so I would say that as we go along that, we will see that we cannot possibly know the truth of everything. We will be able to know that our personal truth, like what is Sara like, and what is Kouser is like. I mean, Kouser will know, I will know about myself, and Sarah, you will know about yourself. So
Yeah.
that
Also,
is the,
the
yeah,
viewers also don't know like the truth about us because they might not know how we are like or they don't know how we are off screen, but they do know how we are on screen.
yes,
So that's
exactly.
also a part of being true.
Absolutely. Very good. Okay, so the next, uh, so first we read about philosophy, that philosophy is part of the science that people can use reason and logic to understand the truth. Now, the second part of the discipline is science. They can use the science, but could you please read on it?
Yes. Science. Science has divided the world of knowledge into two parts: knowledge of things and knowledge of truths. According to this division, science has confined its study only to a part of the world and not to the entire world. A scientist has rightly remarked that science gives us a partial knowledge of reality. Science has never claimed that the objective is to discover the total truth or absolute reality. The concerns of science are basically descriptive and not theological.
Right, right. So yeah, you're right. It's just like science is the discipline that's unlike philosophy. Philosophy wants to know the ultimate truth or the real truth. So
And science is
science says
partial.
that I'm here only to show the things how things work. I'm
Yeah.
only here to discover things, and I don't know anything about truth or theology or about God or about like religion or anything. I just want to show how things work. It's
Yeah.
about knowledge of things. But when it comes to knowledge of truth, science does not have anything to do with knowledge of truth. But of course, we can get truth when we see how things work, you know.
Yes.
So, what do you think about this statement of science?
Yeah. So it just states that science, like, it's not like science is going to tell us every single of like thing about the earth. Like it's going to tell us like only like descriptive things like, yeah, this is how molecules work, this is how that works. It's not going to tell us like the actual like truth or untruth, but like,
Hmm.
yeah,
About the
so
emotions, about
it's
God, about
about
prophet,
psychology.
and all those kind of
Very
things. It
different.
doesn't. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's different than psychology,
yeah, yeah,
because psychology is not like that. It's just like to explain the truth, like it just wants to tell the total truth, but
yeah.
science on the other hand only gives us partial knowledge.
Yes, yes. Well, that's okay because sometimes we need to know our limitations. That
Yeah.
just like Sarah, you have limitations, I have limitations.
Yeah.
Inshallah, you will grow up. You will have a lot of knowledge, but still you will be limited.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we don't know all the knowledge.
exactly. But we can try.
Yes, like we can try. Like right now, I'm gaining knowledge by talking about this because
Yeah,
before we start this discussion, I did not know that all these opinions that philosophers are and all these people, like I didn't know that everyone had different opinions of truth because
yeah,
I didn't know anybody would think that falsehood is beautiful.
yeah,
So I'm trying to learn how people have different opinions, and
yeah,
I think
yeah.
the viewers are also learning with us because maybe
Absolutely.
I think they are learning some things they didn't know before.
And the viewers are most welcome to ask us questions, when we post the video. And then it would
Um.
be good if they just like go and ask questions because the
Oh, maybe
yeah,
they can
because
ask questions in the comments.
yes, they can. I mean, these they are, because these will be good questions, because through this we will be able to know more, because that's what Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said. He said that, ask questions if you want to know more.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to just go forward. All right, look at that. This is Ibn Khaldun. And what did he say? Can you read upon it, please?
Yes. Blindly following ancient customs and traditions doesn't mean that the dead are alive, but that the living are dead. Ibn Khaldun, a North African Arab Muslim histor- historiographer and historian, regarded to be among the founding fathers of modern psychology, historiography, demography, and economics.
Oh, mashallah. Wow.
So, do you want me to explain it?
You don't have to explain if you want, but this is great. I mean,
I
looks like.
actually have my opinion about this.
Okay, go ahead, please. I would love to
So
hear.
I agree with him, like because when he says blindly following ancient customs and traditions, like now, we're Muslim and we have like different traditions and customs from the viewers, or maybe some of the viewers have same traditions and customs. Like, because everybody has different customs of marriage and like prayers and stuff like that, and like worshiping God. So everyone has different um customs, and if we're just blindly following our customs, we're like, yes, this is how we get married, this is how we do this. We don't like that means that we're not learning. Like we don't know what we're doing. Like we're just blindly following. We're just following.
Mm,
We're not
mm.
questioning why are we doing this, why are we doing that. So so you actually know what you're doing
Yeah,
if you understand I can. Yeah.
I really do understand. Thank you so much for pinpointing this, that
Yeah.
that the blindly following is not the part of Islam. Quran actually does not, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Quran
Yeah. The
rejects all those people who are just followers.
yes, the
And Allah
Quran.
says that you have to ask questions, you have to question your beliefs,
Um.
your customs, your traditions, and stuff like that.
Yes, because can I say something?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So I just want to add another point that like when like the Quran is actually for knowledge. So when people have questions, we can refer to the Quran and get more knowledge on our own religion. And there are other like books like for Christianity. There's a Bible, and that's for our knowledge, for our own tradition, so we know like what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Because if we
Thank you.
didn't and we're just blindly following, we don't know the purpose of our religion. Or the
Yeah,
purpose do why do we even have a religion?
absolutely.
And everyone just be Christian, his like what Muslim, like we have to know why.
Absolutely. Very good. Wonderful. I wanted to show you this, and then I think let's go to the questions so that we can understand what the truth is. So, would you like to ask these questions to the viewers, please?
Okay. Answer the following question. What is the singular most important truth to you personally? How do you know that it's true? Is it true for everyone? What is truth? Create your own definition. How can one know what is truth?
Hmm. Wow. So, yeah,
Should the viewers
everyone.
answer this in the comments?
Um, do you want to talk about this? Do you have any idea that what is the most singular, most important truth to you personally?
um, wait, can you put in like different words? Like,
Yeah. So, for example, let me just say that when I thought about myself, the
yes.
most important question was that why I'm here in this world. What is the purpose of my life? um, what am I doing over here? Am I here only to eat, drink, sleep, get married, have kids, and then die? Is that my purpose? So that was the most important truth that I wanted to know. So I became a seeker of truth, and then I was able to find what would be
So you're
my
saying like what's the most important truth to us? Like what is our question?
yeah,
Like what is
yes.
the truth we seek?
Yeah, what is the most important truth that you're
So
seeking?
like
Uh-huh.
I already know that we are supposed to live here to like prove and like in our religion we say that we're supposed to live on the earth and do good stuff, get married, so we could like be good and get on the right path instead of following the devil
Hmm.
or
Mashallah.
Satan, Satan, and not go on his path and you know and do bad things. Like we're supposed to prove our existence and make it good in our lifetime. Like before we die, we need to be good.
Hmm.
Like
Mashallah.
not just when we die. Like we have to be good and prove why do we need to be exist. Like we can make a difference in the world. Like
Hmm.
in my truth, like the answer I like want to seek is why do we live on Earth? So like why do we have to live on Earth? Why can't we live on other planets?
Hmm.
Why does the Earth have water? Who like why do we drink water? Why do we need oxygen to survive? Like,
Wow.
that's
That
my that's my question.
oh wow, that's amazing. And
Like
then
why
are
do
you
we
gonna
need
be
trees? Why do we
are you
need
gonna be looking for the answer? I mean, these are good questions, and it's going to be you'll be searching for the answers.
yes.
You, inshallah, inshallah. And then maybe next time when, inshallah, when we will have a program, then you will give our viewers insight of your searching.
Yeah.
And if you were able to find some answers, that would be awesome. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, how do you know that it is true? This truth that you are seeking, is
Yeah.
that true?
Yes, because
Yes, of
like as
course.
I said, we do need oxygen to survive. We do need
Yes.
the trees to survive. We need the nature to survive. That is true.
Oh, mashallah. And is it true for everyone? Yes, of course, it's true
Yeah,
for.
because everyone needs the trees and
Yeah.
to oxygen. Everyone
Uh,
needs water. Everyone.
So when you think about your truth, so
Yeah.
how can you explain it in your own definition?
I think sometimes it's hard to define truth.
Uh-huh. For example, you can say that I need oxygen to survive, and that would be the truth, and or something else. All right, guys, I think we will. Um, I have an issue. Okay, sorry about that, Sarah.
It keeps on kicking me out.
Yeah, I think it's the internet that we have. I think we have to make sure that internet is working fine. I didn't
Yeah.
know that the internet was having issues. I'm at my parents' home, so
Okay. Wait, so what are we talking about? So the creating my own definition of truth.
yeah, yeah. So, what was your own definition of the truth that you have?
So I was asking you a question that so instead of saying like you were saying like why do we need trees or something like that, can we actually I don't know if you're going to understand, but can we like say what like truth actually is like?
Yes, yes. Go ahead, please.
Okay. So I think in my opinion truth is like well, I don't think it's just about saying the right statement because that is a basic meaning, but I
Mm,
think it's just also about being kind because
mm.
when you're truthful, for example, can I say example?
Yes, go ahead, please.
So, for example, one kid, okay, so one kid did not knock the teacher's coffee over, for example,
Mm,
and for example, I actually knocked it over. But then when I say no, I did not knock it over, you knocked it over, that's not very being kind. But when I say the truth and I say, I am sorry, but I accidentally knocked over the coffee, that's
mm,
being kind and that's actually saving the other kid from being blamed or accused of doing it.
mm, mm.
So I think it's also truth is also kindness. That's not just saying the right statement because when you say the right thing, it will affect other people's life.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's right. But unfortunately, that's how the truth is. You're
Yeah,
right. But we can. Um,
yeah, that's
kindness
why it's
is.
kind of hard for me to explain the truth.
No, you were absolutely right, because none of the statements are wrong. None of the I know that there's a simple statement and there's a complex statement,
Yeah,
and the truth is not like simple, like 1 2 3, or 2 plus 2 is 4. We know that 2 plus 2 is always 4. This is the truth. but
yeah.
um, but life
But
is not like 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Life is very complex.
like the simple thing is just saying like the true fact statement.
Ah,
But then the other meaning is like there's like the psychology meaning. Like
ah.
it's a
Philosophy,
different
yeah,
yeah
the psychology meaning or philosophy meaning, or
yeah, and then it's just kind of hard for me to explain.
yeah,
So
it's
that's
okay.
why I said
I
it's
mean,
also kindness.
it's also, yes, yes. I mean, who knows? According to God Almighty, the truth could be patience and kindness and compassion.
Yeah, I think it just depends on people's perspective also. Like, I don't think there's only just one answer to being true.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
there is a simple meaning, just saying the right fact statement.
Yeah.
But it's not that easy just to say, yeah, I did it, and then that's the
Uh, uh,
story.
exactly. You're exactly right, mashallah. So, all right, nature of truth. I think we are done. We will do that um, theory. We will do that next time. I think we didn't need to go through
Yeah.
all that theories and everything. So we just wanted to touch upon what is truth. Now, the next video we will have, Sarah, will be on how to find truth. Because, I mean, we just talked about, truth, but we have
Yeah.
to know how to find the truth because okay. And that's like that would be the walking. The statement that we read about before that, that a lot of people are seeking the truth, but few people are finding the truth. So let's become one of those people who
Yeah.
are truth
That means
finders.
all of our viewers will be finders.
Exactly. Okay, I just wanted you to read this. Um, okay,
Okay.
all right. Could you read this?
Yes. The nature of truth. The key to wisdom is this constant and frequent questioning. For by doubting we are led to question, and by questioning we arrive at the truth.
Yeah,
Peter Abelard, 12th century Persian monk and philosopher.
yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
That the we always are. Sometimes let's say if we found our truth right now, maybe that would be replaced by another truth a year from now, or when you grow older, you think, oh, yeah, I found this the truth in another way. So
Yes.
so the key is that we should always be seeking. We should
Yeah.
always be questioning and having this good type of doubt in our head, in our mind. Mm. So and there's a verse in the Quran. Could you read that, please, Sarah?
This is the truth from your Lord. So never be among those who doubt. Quran, verse 21 to 147.
Yes. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that this book, Quran, is the truth from him, and
Yes.
that we should never doubt Quran. And Quran is the book of God. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the author of Quran. And
I
then
have a question.
yes, uh-huh,
So I know that we have a very diverse audience right now.
uh-huh.
So, like, can we talk about like the other religions? What do they believe about like their like religious book?
Absolutely,
Bible.
absolutely.
Wait, I
Yeah.
think the Bible is also from God.
Yes, Bible is from God, Torah is from God, and and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the author of Bible and Torah and all other books that he
Yes.
sent down to his prophets. So anybody who's Christian or Jews or any other religion, they should go back to their own religious scriptures and then find the truth. Uh,
Yeah.
so this is what it is. We have to
I think
remove all these misinterpretations that are spread by people.
yeah. So I think this like verse like this is the truth from your Lord. So never be among those who doubt. So is it frozen? Oh no.
You can also, yeah, it doesn't mean that doubt in a bad way. It means that we should always be
Um.
having like seeking experiences.
Yeah, so actually, what I was actually going to say, it was actually going to be that, I think that this verse might apply to, most of the religions.
Yes, yes,
I don't know if
absolutely.
it's all of the religions, but most of the religions, because not everyone believes in Lord or
Hmm.
God.
Well, the people are, you're right, people do, even though people have like, some people have many gods,
Yeah,
but in their as they think that there's a single God that they believe in. And even if they don't say it, they are born
but
with this
but I
intrinsic
also
quality.
yeah, but I also think that truth is mostly in most religions.
Yes,
I think it
yes.
applies to most religions.
Truth applies to most of the religions. God is truth. And
Yeah. So how about for the people who do not like believe in truth? So should they also like question in the comments?
yes, they should also question in comments, because we are all learning from each other.
But
Anybody who's religious or non-religious, they should ask the questions,
yeah.
and then it will give us great insight, and then we
So
can learn from them.
so can we do this that so like for all the so everyone from different religions they can ask like for the people who don't know like who don't believe in God or something like that and if they like they can ask us about our religion and about truth. So when they do ask us can we like make a separate video and we can answer that?
That would be awesome. We will do that. We will definitely keep on, uh,
We can make a
setting up
Q
the
and
videos
A
and
Q
everything.
and the Q we can make a Q and A video like questions
Yes,
and answers.
absolutely. Now, this last slide, I would like to read you. This is, this is such a good one. Go ahead, please.
Speak the truth even if it is against you. Do good to people even if they harm you and make relations with those who cut you off.
Yeah,
Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Or
absolutely.
sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Yes, yes. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was the seeker of truth, and he always he his life was based on truth, and he advised all his followers to speak the truth, because you know uh, just like you said that, you said that if I cheated on the test, and
Yeah.
this kind of truth can hurt us, but you want to say it just because it's the truth.
Can I
And
say something?
yes, go ahead, please.
So there's an even bigger thing like than cheating on the test. Like there's lots of sins people can do. Like maybe murder someone. Let's
Mm,
say murder someone, hurting someone. So they're saying speak the truth even if it is against you. Because the problem with you lying that I say no, I did not hurt this person, and then the other person gets accused of doing it, and even though they don't did not even touch the person, they don't do anything, but they were a bystander and they just didn't do anything, and they're still being accused of it. So
mm,
that means if I say yes, I hurt the person, that means it's against me.
oh, mm,
And then
wow.
I should say it because that's helping the other person who is a bystander not be accused and has to spend the rest of his life in jail.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That would be
And
making
the
a
thing, yeah,
that would be aggression on top of making a mistake.
yeah.
That would
So I
be
think,
so bad. Double sin. Double bad.
I think what we should do is you don't want to be in a situation that you have to speak the truth and it's against you. So instead of having to do that, why can't we just think before we do something? I
Yeah,
think we should think before we do something.
absolutely.
Don't even have to do anything against us. And
That
if
would be even better. Wow. Yes. Thinking before we do anything, thinking
and
we speak.
the
Mhm.
next so good to people even if they harm you. That's like someone hurts me, but I'm still like no, it's okay, it's fine. Like that's how it is. Because there's also a verse in Quran that do
Mm.
good to people even if they're not nice to you, even if they
Huh.
harm.
Hmm.
I think also that like there's actually a second part. Like if somebody keeps on hurting you, that's the part when you have to kind of fight back. But
Hmm.
if they're just doing something bad to you one time or a few times, you should still do good. But if they're hurting you, harming you a
Mm,
lot, like not just normal harm and being rude, but hurting you, like
mm.
doing something that is like against you a lot, then I think maybe you should fight back. But it depends on the situation.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
If it's a
You,
violent situation, you have to fight back. But if it's like a verbal accusation or anything, you still should be kind.
yes, absolutely. And then make relations with those who cut you off. Oh, that is
That
beautiful.
that means like make relationships with people who even are rude
Yeah, absolutely.
or cut you off.
What a great teaching. Thank you so much, Sarah. We had such a good conversations on the topic of truth. And inshallah, we'll make another interactive video on how to find the truth, how to
Mm,
go about the truth and everything.
yeah.
And then um, we will try to be more creative, inshallah. All right. Sarah, you want to say the closing statement or anything?
I want to just say bye. Thank you for coming in our video, and hopefully we can do another good video to educate
Inshallah.
to
Okay.
educate everyone.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Khuda Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.
Uh,
Bye.
bye.